is Linda Jilk, Jilk, and I'm Executive Director of Literacy Volunteers of the New River Valley. I think that education is about empowerment and hope and opportunity, and changing lives through literacy is really the most important thing we can do to help our society. That low literacy skills is connected with poor health problems, crime, children's failure in school, poverty, unemployment. All of society's social problems are connected with low literacy. And to be able to work with people who are striving to achieve goals to change their lives and their families' lives and their communities, it's really rewarding work. We work with over 150 volunteers. Their volunteers are the heart of our organization.
My name is John Hess, spelled H-E-S-S, and I am a tutor here at Literacy Volunteers.
And there's 15,000 adults in the New River Valley without a high school diploma. About 6,000 have less than a 9th grade education.
Although he'd been through school, public school, he didn't have the skills of the alphabet and didn't really have the practice of connecting sounds that we sort of identify, not sort of, we identify with given letters. And so without that, you know, they're just symbols on a page, and making it possible to take those symbols into sounds, those sounds into words, I mean, that's a very big step.
Well, when you was going to school, when we went to the other school, I tell you, they give you tests and stuff, and you draw read books to read and stuff, and if you couldn't, people made fun of you. They'd always try, kids back in on make fun of you. You had to just get in trouble and stuff like that. It was rough. Well, when we was having tests or something like that, it kind of scared me. I was nervous because I couldn't do it. So I just had to fake my way through, and most of the time I got an F or something like that.
For the adult learner who is willing at a point in their life where they're adult to dedicate time to learning how to read, it's a commitment that you don't see in many people.
I was at home one day, listened to the radio, and heard them announcing on the radio. So I called over here, and we come back in this little room. She got another tutor to help me, and that's how I started coming.
What's the reason for reading? And it's a richness of life that reading makes possible. That a student like my student wants to experience.
I got to watching coming, so I just kept coming. But I wanted to learn. I just wanted to learn and stuff. I like to learn history and stuff like that, and that's what I want to learn how to read. We read the newspaper and books, and he gets stuff out, and he helps me with some of the words. I go right through them and say what I think they are, but they ain't what they are. He goes back and corrects me, and we get that right, and learns me how to do that. And I'm learning the end of the word, the start of the word. All the time somebody will start with a C and I'll say R. So he's helped me on that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And the books I take home to read, I can sit back and read a lot of it myself, and my wife will still help. So I couldn't do that before.
But I think if you have an opportunity to work with an adult learner, you quickly recognize the incredible skills they have to have been able to succeed to the point where they are now.
And in the newspaper, I can look up sad part, and we said like this, but I look up the death part. You know, you're looking at it, so you can read their names and who they are, who's passed away, stuff like that. And you look in the want ads or Trader Time or something like that, look see what's in there, interested farming and stuff like that, about horse or something. And I couldn't do it before. Now I can look it up, and telephone book they help me with the telephone book, I'll look up somebody's number. I was trying to look it up. I look at it. Most time I can get it myself now. So I couldn't do it before. It's hard to look in a telephone book to find something, but now I can look at it. I used to have to get my wife to look for something. She'd look it up for me. Now I can look it up for her to help me. So it made a big difference.